Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Mic check, 1, 2, 3.
Mic check, 1, 2, 3.
Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. Ross Granger Field is the place to be here on a Friday evening. Erath Bobcats, Mamou Green Demons. We're about 20 minutes away from first pitch. Let's take you to pregame at this time. Ladies and gentlemen, pregame this evening will be sponsored by Team Louisiana. Team Louisiana here and Erath, Louisiana. A lot of fun and excitement. Fans are still piling into the stadium. It's going to be a packed house. Could be standing room only. A best of 3 series awaits. Winner punches their ticket to the quarterfinals. And we should be in store for an outstanding pitching matchup tonight. We're going to talk about it. Joining me in the broadcast booth this evening, how about we talk about the booth ball sponsor tonight, Jacob Landry, State Representative, District 49. He sponsors the broadcast booth. We're live from the broadcast booth. My name is Jordan Taylor. Joining me tonight is Blaine Arsenault and Enoch Brogy, ready to bring you high school baseball live on Under the Lights.
Hey, thanks again, Jordan, for inviting me to this outstanding playoff matchup between Mamou and Erath. It should be a fun one tonight.
Absolutely, my friend. We're going to talk a lot of baseball in the coming moments. But we got about, well, let's say, give or take 14 minutes or so before we get going. I would like to bring 2 very special guests on at this time to give us a preview of what's in store for their football season. But the head football coach of the Erath Bobcats and the head football coach of the Mamou Green Demons are going to join me for pregame talk. You want to grab Coach real quick? We'll give him your headset, and we're going to get this interview rolling. We got baseball coming up at 6 o'clock, first pitch. But for now, pregame talk with the head football coach, Coach Eric LeBlanc, coming to the broadcast booth.
Yeah, it's bring me back to Fridays already.
There you go.
It's hot right now.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us in the broadcast booth, head football coach of the Erath Bobcats, taking some time on a big-time playoff atmosphere that awaits. Big-time baseball matchup, Coach, and we're here to talk a little football. Your thoughts on this baseball team real quick.
Well, first of all, thanks for having me out here, Jordy. I look out there and, most of these kids played for us in the fall, and they just rolled right into it in the spring. And oddly enough, they earned the same ranking we did in football this past season, and I think they got some good things rolling, and I'm looking forward to them continue to do it right now.
Coach, what's in store these next couple weeks? Are you waiting on some guys here that may find their way to Sulphur, or it's balls to the wall right now? You got some guys getting ready for spring.
Yeah, we're gonna get spring rolling, and a couple of guys have already asked me about some spring dates, and I said, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't want you guys there with us, and they know that, and then we had a good laugh about it because traditionally, and I'm gonna continue to do it this year. We start spring football the week after quarterfinals for baseball, and where we are right now, I think these guys are proud to make a good run, and I know they have some big goals in mind as far as what they want for their playoff future, and I hope to see them continue to do it, and I know I joke about it, but I really don't want them there with us. Spring football for me as a coach and the coaching staff to be able to see the younger guys. I want to see those freshmen. I want to see what those sophomores have done through the course of these past 4 or 5 months in the weight room and on the track and through basketball and through their other sports, to be able to see what they're going to do and produce for us come next fall. And we lost quite a bit of seniors this year that really established a good foundation for us for football, and we got to see who's going to step up this year from our younger group and really contribute for us on Friday nights.
Absolutely, Coach. The summer is approaching, and what you got planned this summer? Is it weight room all summer, 7-on-7? What's going down in Erath?
Yeah, we so same summer as always. Walked outside today and I said, you know what, boys, the summer is getting close. And we actually started some meetings today, this week, since we were off of school, with the coaching staff, kind of talking about spring ball, kind of where we're going to end up at the end of it, and where we're going to get to in the summer. And looking at it, we're trying to find a place to go for 7-on-7. I'm not a huge fan of 7-on-7. It's just not real football. I think it helps quarterbacks, helps the receivers to understand route timing and spacing and those kind of things, but it doesn't really give us a real good picture of what it's going to look like on Friday nights. You could be the best 7-on-7 team in the world, and Friday nights could be a totally different ball game for you. So we just use the time to get in better shape, get stronger in the weight room, get faster on the track, get faster on the field, on the grass, and really teach the game to them.
Good. Coach, last thing before we get you on out of here so you can go enjoy a great baseball game, talk to me about this community here, because we saw it for football season, and man, have they rallied since Under the Lights has gotten their footsteps here at Ross Granger Field.
Absolutely. I smiled when you texted me earlier this week about coming and talk to you, and because it brought back those memories of the first time we met in Bobcat Stadium and that great game against Kaplan we had. And I think you guys kind of feel the same things that we feel about this community. When you show up and you see the support we get and the crowds that we bring on a Friday night in Bobcat Stadium, or a Friday afternoon here in Ross Granger Field, and this community means a lot to me. I was born and raised here. I was fortunate enough to graduate from here, and a lot of these people that support our programs supported me when I was playing, and I think what they bring to the blue and white is what these guys fight for on the field. If it's baseball, track, I'm the head boys track coach right now. We feel that same support, and I think any sport, anywhere in Erath, the kids feel the support from the community, whether it's their parents, their grandparents. I see guys already that were here 45 minutes before game time, and they don't have a family member that's playing today. They're just out here supporting these kids because they know how much it means to them.
Ladies and gentlemen, head football coach Conley taking a few minutes out of his time to come join us in the broadcast booth to talk a little football with a big playoff game that awaits. Coach, always an honor. I can't wait to see you in Bobcat Stadium down the road.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate you guys. Go Bobcats. Thank you guys. Oh, yeah. If y'all need something later, sound good?
Ladies and gentlemen, that was head football coach, Coach Eric LeBlanc, talking a little Bobcat football. Never too early to talk a little Bobcat football, Enoch.
Oh, you're absolutely right about that, man. Things are still going even in the off season. You're getting your returning players ready for the next season, so it never stops. You never really have an off season whenever you're a football coach. So,
at this time, we would like to thank our sponsors for this evening. Sponsoring the first inning, QSA Quality Sports Authority here, beautiful complex. Second inning sponsor, One Source Havoc and Electrical. Third inning sponsor will be Champagne's. Fourth inning sponsor, Gulf Coast Cooling and Heating. Your fifth inning sponsor will be Champagne's. A little double action this evening. Also, Heads Up sponsor. We're going to see a lot of foul balls this evening, so they purchased the right package. It is One Source Havoc and Electrical again. Team Louisiana, they're sponsoring our pregame show at this time, so thank you to those guys. Here in the broadcast booth, Jacob Landry, State Representative of District 49. He's sponsoring the broadcast booth this evening. Mound Master will be Bill and A-Bear, and Run Rally, AB Films. That is your sponsors for this contest. Enoch, how about we show some starting lineups for both teams at this time?
Sounds like a plan.
Starting lineup for the Erath Bobcats, ladies and gentlemen. We'll put it on the screen for you. Batting in the leadoff, DH, number 7, Landon Lemaire. 2-hole, number 18, Braxton Reshore, playing center field. On the bump this evening, Seth Leger, wearing number 1. Batting in the cleanup spot, Brennan Broussard, wearing the number 12 jersey. He will be your catcher. Batting in the 5-hole is Jack Landry, the right fielder, wearing number 4. Number 8, Landon Durian will be your shortstop. 7-hole, wearing number 2, Carter Champagne. He will be your third baseman. Number 5, Dominican Frederick. He will be your second baseman. And rounding off there in the 9-hole, number 22, Talon Landry. He will be your left fielder. Your flex position tonight will be Cade Francis. He will be your first baseman, wearing number 10. And we'll see if we can get you. We'll see if we can get you the Mamou starting lineup at this time, Enoch.
Yep. There we go.
There we go. For the Green Demons, starting off in third base, number 4, Desmond Skinner. Batting in the 2-hole, number 9, Ben Swallow. He's your center fielder. Batting in the 3-hole, your catcher, number 8, Brunigan Burzas. Your cleanup hitter tonight, number 17, Eli Miller. He will be on the mound. He'll be on the bump. Batting in the 5-hole, number 20, Lane Grimian. He's your shortstop. Batting in the 6-hole, number 2, Miles Perron, and playing right field. In the 7-hole, number 6, Ian Tezano. He will be your first baseman. In the 8-hole, number 7, Braden Perron, second baseman. And in the 9-hole, number 13, Colin Dupree, playing left field this evening. So that is a look at the Green Demons. And we'll go back to the field here. Coach coming up. So we'll wait and see when Coach, head football coach for Mamou, makes his way to the broadcast booth to give his thoughts on the football season that's coming up spring. And we'll go ahead and go back to pregame talk this time. Pregame sponsored by Jacob Landry, State Representative, District 49. So we do want to recognize him at this time. We'll put his logo on the screen. He's sponsoring the broadcast booth this evening. And your pregame show this evening is sponsored by Team Louisiana. Numbers on the screen, 337-937-4360, or shoot them an email. So we showed the lineups. We've seen the pitching matchup. Your thoughts on this pitching matchup? Outstanding.
Oh, yeah, it should be an outstanding matchup between
Landry and Miller.
I think both, we know Seth Leger is the number 1 guy for Erath, and Eli Miller, I think, is the number 1 guy for Mamou. So they both coming out of the series with their number 1 arms, trying to establish dominance early both sides. They just got to attack the zone, throw strikes, and let the defense work.
Keys to victory. Keys to victory at this time. We start with the Green Demons.
Like I just said, throw strikes, keep the ball in the park. Defense got to make plays. You can't. We seen early in the season we can't let Erath get on with errors because they will make you pay. So got to throw strikes, play defense, and score some runs. That's about it.
And if you're the Green Demons, you feed off of last week's series. You go win 2 on Saturday. You got to take that momentum into today.
Yeah, absolutely. They can't afford to have a 11-1 loss like they did last week. They got to start the series hot. Start from the first pitch on.
And we talk about the Erath Bobcats keys to victory real quick. Got a good one on the mound. Play behind him, right?
Oh yeah, Seth Leger, he's an animal. We like we said, we watched him a couple weeks ago against E.D. White. He came in, he did his job through a complete game. He shoved threw strikes down the middle. Breaking ball was awesome that outing, and the offense played lights out. They hit the ball, moved some guys over, and scored some runs.
And if you're a Leger, you got to think Mamou's going to take a approach to try to draw his count up.
Yeah, absolutely.
So work around the zone and have quick innings, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You gotta shove it, throw it down the middle because they're gonna try to do anything possible to get him off the mound and get Erath into the bullpen.
Talk about this offense for Bobcats. 1 through 9 can swing it, but
Yeah,
you got the heart of the order in that 3, 4, 5 spot that can really go.
Yeah, they're awesome. They all can swing it. They don't cheat themselves out of a swing. They go up there, look at hunting fastball, and 9 times out of 10 they don't miss it.
Umpires have made it to the field. We're about 10 minutes away from first pitch, ladies and gentlemen. Grab your popcorn, your favorite beverage, kick back, enjoy 7 great innings of high school baseball, second round Division III non-select playoff baseball, live on Under the Lights. Who would have thought? But here we are.
Looking forward for a great matchup today, this weekend.
Enoch, you got any final words before we get this one underway?
Yeah, I mean, I'm very excited to see this. This will be my first playoff baseball experience as far as doing the stuff for UTL. So, hey, did it all for football last year and ready to see how the playoffs are going to shape off for baseball this year. So, got a strong contender here, and we got another team that's looking to make that statement and get that upset win. So, we should be in for a good one.
You got 2 locals here that are going to battle it out, and it looks like the umpiring crew may be from the Bayou region, if I'm not mistaken here.
Yeah, I think from the Houma region, if I'm not mistaken, Houma Thibodeau, I think.
I think so. I see a familiar face right there behind the plate. So we should have a good crew on hand, and you get to the playoffs here, you're going to run out 3 guys.
Oh, yes, sir.
For the umpiring crew.
Yes, sir. Yeah, usually best 2 out of 3, you gotta have a 3-man. Every guy got to turn at the plate.
Yeah, there you go. Coaches will meet at home plate. We'll give you those head baseball coaches at this time. We start with the Bobcats. Head baseball coach Jeremy Picard, and for the Green Demons.
Green Demons head coach Dylan Duplichin.
Got a young coach for the Green Demons, and you got a veteran coach for the Bobcats. 2 that will clash this evening, but a lot of respect between each other.
Oh, absolutely. They both coach the game the right way. They ask a lot out of their kids, and the kids fight for them.
Winner of this series, ladies and gentlemen, we'll get the winner of a 7-10 matchup. Gina versus Dahl. That's going to be a heck of a series.
Yeah, I think that series start today as well. So that's 2 good matchups.
We're going to have to score watch with that one.
Yes, sir.
We have to keep that one up here in the booth. Let everyone back at home know what's going down. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not hit the like and share, go ahead and do that at this time. We're moments away from playoff baseball here live on Under the Lights. We'll step away. We'll be back to bring you first pitch. Live from Ross Granger Field, Jordan Taylor, Blaine Arsenault, Enoch Brogy. Get ready. Lock in. Here we go. Best of 3 series. Coaching meeting is over with, ladies and gentlemen. I guess final words before we get this one under the way. May the best team win.
Yeah, may the best team win.
Go out and earn it.
Yeah. If you ever start the pitch, you got to come in and establish dominance early and give your offense a chance to score runs.
Got to think to yourself here. Taking chances in this one, going through the small ball, trying to steal bases, hit and run could all come into play. And I think you have to go into the Mamou dugout. When we talked to Coach earlier in the week, what he said, we coming in here, we ain't got nothing to lose.
Yeah, nothing to lose.
Pressure's on the other dugout right now, right?
Yeah, absolutely. They from what he said, they're not supposed to be here. Nobody believed they're supposed to be here, so they're gonna just come play lights out, or try to at least, and shock the world.
And if you're Erath, do what you do.
Do what got you here.
Do what got you here. Nothing else special. Make the fundamentals, back your pitcher up, score a lot of runs.
Yeah, minimize the errors, both sides.
Yeah. We usually say in football, whoever wins the turnover battle has a good shot to win that football game. But today, whoever stays and wins that error battle,
yep,
probably walk away with game one here. But we're excited. Bring you high school baseball live on Under the Lights. Thanks everyone for tuning in with us. The PA announcer making his final remarks, and both teams will head out for the national anthem.
Starting at third base and batting first, number 4, Desmond Skinner. Starting in center field, batting second, number 9, Ben Swallow. Batting third, catcher, number 8, Hudson Bergeron. Batting cleanup and pitching, number 17, Eli Miller. Batting fifth, number 20, the shortstop, Lane Grimion. Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 2, Miles Farrell. Batting seventh, number 6, the first baseman, Ian Tesno. Batting eighth, number 7, the second baseman, Braden Carroll. Rounding up the line for number 9, the left fielder, number 13, Colin Dupuy. And the rest of the Mamou Green Demons. And now I want to welcome you starting lineup for your hometown Erath Bobcats. Starting at DH, number 7, Erath Mamou. Batting second and playing center field, number 18, Braxton Rico. Batting third, on the mound, number 1, Seth Lee. Batting fourth for Bobcats, catcher, number 12, Brennan Russo. Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 4, Jack Landry. Batting sixth, the shortstop, number 8, Landon Berwin. Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 2, Carter Champagne. Batting eighth, the second baseman, number 5, Dominique Frederick. Batting ninth, playing left field, number 22, Tyler Landry. Playing first base, number 10, Dave Francis. And the rest of the high school Bobcats. Bobcats head coach Jeremy Picard, assistant coach Bert Miguez, Trey Price, and Tommy Piet. Would everyone please stand for our opening prayer and remain standing as we honor America while focusing on our American flag for the playing of our national anthem. As we cheer from the stands, we ask for your blessing upon our team. Fill them with confidence and unity that they may work together toward victory. Inspire them with courage and perseverance, even in the face of challenges. Lord, we surrender the outcome of this competition into your hands. Whether our team wins or loses, may we display grace and dignity in our reactions, knowing that sportsmanship and camaraderie are just as important as victory. In your name, our Lord, we pray, victory, amen.
Play ball. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hit the like, hit the share. Ross Granger Field, welcome into Under the Lights broadcast of the second round playoff matchup between the Erath Bobcats and the Mamou Green Demons. My name is Jordan Taylor. This is Blaine Arsenault. This is Enoch Brogy. Baseball live on Under the Lights, ready for first pitch. But before we get the first pitch, the first inning is sponsored by QSA Quality Sports Authority. We say thank you to our first inning sponsor at this time. All the great info on the screen at this time. Email, find them on their website, and there's their phone number. Thank you, first inning sponsor, Quality Sports Authority. Lane, Leger pumping it right now through these warm-up throws.
Yeah, he's looking good in the warm-up. His fastball is looking alive.
Tell you what, Green Demons got a heck of a leadoff hitter with Desmond Skinner, the third baseman. What do you want to see right here as he comes to the plate?
He's the only senior on the team this year, so he got to come and show the other guys that, hey,
set the tone early, right?
Set the tone early. Get on base.
How we look right there, Enoch, on your screen? We're good? All the fans at home can see the screen good? Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you in to Ross Granger Field for the second round Division III non-select playoffs. Seth Leger on the bump, and Desmond Skinner will be your hitter. First pitch, moments away. And he will go from the windup. Here's the first pitch. Fires in a first pitch strike. And at 6:03, we have first pitch here, my friend.
Yeah, his fastballs are looking alive early.
0-1, ground ball to the second baseman. Fires it over for out number one, a little 4-3 put out.
Yeah.
And after two pitches, we got one out.
Yeah, he put the ball in play real well. He just missed it a little bit.
Number two. Batting the two-hole, number 9, Ben Swallow, the center fielder here. That time missed outside.
Yep, Ben is one of the 6 freshmen that they got on the starting 9 right now.
Young group, but a scrappy group,
yes,
to
sir.
say the least.
Yes, sir.
The 1-0 misses upstairs, and 2-0.
Leger don't need to do anything. Don't try to overpower. Just put it in the zone. Let Mamou hit the ball.
Yeah, he's collecting himself right here. Back on the bump we go. 2-0. Here's the pitch. Misses upstairs for 3-0. Green Demons want to find an early base runner to find some confidence here to start this series, wouldn't you think?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That'll be huge in the momentum and the confidence of this young team.
The 3-0. Fires upstairs, and number 9,
balls.
Ben Swallow, draws a 4-pitch walk. And we see our first base runner of the evening. Number 8, Brennigan Berzos will be your 3-hole. He's your catcher this evening.
Yep.
So you go 2-pitch, ground out to the second baseman. You come back with a 4-pitch walk right here. What are you looking at if you're Berzos?
Take it till I get a strike.
Yes, 5 in a row there.
You have to be smart. You got to take till you get a strike.
So what's going on right now? Overthrowing?
Yeah, he's trying to do too much. He needs to just relax and find his zone right here.
Healthy lead at first, checks on him. Not in time.
Yeah, he's trying to do too much. He's trying to be too fine. He just need to throw the ball in the zone.
The 1-0 downstairs, blocked up by the catcher. Brennan Broussard doing a good job there, not letting the runner advance the base, but 6 in a row right here. Green Demons take signs on all the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
The 2-0 here. He can ground ball you in the dugout, though.
Yeah, he's still 1 pitch away. You're right.
And he sends that one a country mile foul. And 6 in a row, he's swinging right there.
I guess he wasn't taking. I guess he was just waiting for that 1 pitch in his zone.
Absolutely. 2-1 is your count. 1 out, runner at first. Your hitter is Berza. Miller, the big lefty, waits on deck. Here's your 2-1. And right down on the caught a corner right there for strike number 2.
Yeah, got to widen up, try to put the ball in play. But Erath's still 1 pitch away.
Yeah, 1 pitch away, and you got a pretty good middle infield here.
Absolutely.
2-2, 1 out. Here's the pitch. And he sends that one to left field. Left fielder on his run. And gonna make the play there. Talon Landry, a good job there on the run.
Hey.
Now Leger, one out away from getting his team in the dugout.
Hey, it was good piece of hitting by the freshman right there, freshman catcher.
So Miller steps in, 2 outs, runner at first here. Wind's blowing out to left field here. We'll see a breaking ball, first one of the evening. And that one is for a strike.
Yeah. He come in the box looking to swing.
You right. 0-1, 2 outs. Just missed outside. Runs the count. 1-1.
Yep.
Right now, you like the second baseman in the hole right here? I mean, up the middle right here? Or you rather him in the hole?
You got 2 outs. You playing for the easy out right here. You playing for the easy out.
1-2, 2 outs. He turns on one right here. He got a base hit down the line.
Absolutely.
Swing and a miss, and that will do it. 1 run, no hits, 1 walk.
Yeah, he was
1 strikeout.
He was not expecting the curveball on that pitch right there. He was looking for something fast.
And we go to the bottom of the first inning, ladies and gentlemen. First inning sponsor, QSA Sports, Quality Sports Authority, is your first inning sponsor. So thank you to those guys. We also got us a strikeout, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Strikeout sponsor this evening, Bill and A-Bear. Let's get them on the screen this time. They will be your Mound Master. Thank you to Bill and A-Bear, Acadiana's hometown lawyers. Your little Mound Master sponsor this evening. Head back to the field. We'll step away, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the first inning. Moments away, 0-0 your score. Bobcats coming to bat. Back to action we go. Bottom of the first inning. 1, 2, 3 in the batting lineup. We'll see Lemaire, Richard, Leger. And on the mound, number 17, Eli Miller. Good lineup here. You got to get ahead in the count.
Yeah, absolutely. He just struck out the last half inning to end the inning. I hope he doesn't take it with him on the mound. He's got to come in and throw strikes.
Let's see. First pitch outside, and we got a 1-0 count here.
Yeah.
And do you know the rotation here? Did we go ace, or did they save ace for tomorrow? Before we get there, fly ball to the right fielder.
I think they went 1-1.
And that will be a fly out to Miles Perron. And we got 1 out. So
Yeah.
similar to the first inning. 2 pitches, 1 out. Here comes number 18, center fielder Braxton Richard, lefty. Boy, he had a day the last time we was here whenever they played E.D. White.
Absolutely. Oh, way to attack the zone right there.
Swing and a miss. And you see how Green Demons want to play him here with the defensive shift.
Yeah, they got the center fielder shift to the right center.
That one misses downstairs, runs the count 1-1. Oh, it's 1 out here. Bottom of the first inning, just underway. If you have not hit the like and share, tag somebody in the comments. Let them know the Green Demons and Bobcats are battling here in the second round of playoffs. Ground ball, and he hit it right where the shift was, and Skinner's not going to have any play there, and that's a good piece of hitting right there.
Absolutely. He seen they shift him to the right side, so he tried to go backside right there, and he got on base with a single.
Let the ball travel, hit it the other way.
Hit it the other way.
And here comes your pitcher, number 1, Seth Leger. What a tremendous season he's had, and at the plate and on the mound, he's helped his cause quite a few times this year.
Yes, he did. He's a tremendous player.
Let's see if the Bobcats are active and aggressive on the base paths. That one misses downstairs for ball number 1. The 1-0, and they go with a pickoff and try to backdoor to first base. So Green Demons thinking like we are upstairs, thinking that was going to get active.
Yeah, got to get some movement going. Try to force the defensive team to make a play.
So the 2-0 here, behind in the count. Leger hunting fastball here. Let's see if he gets it. 2-0 misses outstairs. Oh, actually, he caught a strike on that one.
Yeah, it was a late reaction, but yeah, he called a strike. So it should be 2-1 right here.
Yeah, yes, on the scoreboard they got it 1-1, but I think we got it 2-1 up here. 2-1, 1 out. Good spot to run here. Let's see if Richard's on the move. He is. There he goes. A little hit and run action and fouls it off backstairs. I'll tell you what, Blaine, we get another foul ball like last week or last time we was here. You don't catch the sucker. I'm putting Enoch in charge.
I'll try to do my best.
2-2, 1 out. The payoff pitch moments away. And we got time in the box. Hey, well, like the home whites here in the playoffs, road grays for the Green Demons.
Yep.
Last ball misses upstairs, going to run the count full.
Yeah, full count.
Tell you what, you don't want to mess around with Leger here.
He got to be moving on this pitch right here.
You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate here. Full count, 1 out, misses upstairs, and he draws a 1 out walk.
Next for the Bobcats, the catcher, number 12.
And we will have a runner for the pitcher here. That is number 6, Tate Collins. And here's your catcher, number 12, Brennan Broussard. Right now, if you're the Green Demons, you need a ground ball because you're one pitch away from getting back in the dugout.
Absolutely. You're one pitch away. Just keep the ball in front. Make the easy play first. Another time in the box.
Yes. Eli Miller taking his time on the mound right here. Sometimes we see pitchers like to get in the groove and work fast, but he's getting in no hurry, and he goes through with a breaking ball right there, and that was a pretty pitch.
Yeah, that was a defensive swing. I don't think he was looking for that first pitch.
Sometimes you got to tell pitchers to slow it down a little bit, but Miller, right now, he's on his pace.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 runners at first and second, bottom of the first inning. And I tell you what, we've been missing a couple things here. I'm going to get to it after this pitch. Here's the pitch, and he sends this one a long, long way. And over the left fielder's stretched out glove, 2 runners will come in and score. And Brendan Broussard has a 2 RBI double.
Yeah.
And the Bobcats set the tone early in this series.
Yeah, the left fielder took a wrong route at the ball. He couldn't recover in time.
Dupree had a shot there.
Yeah.
It kept carrying and just snuck over his head. Good piece of hitting there from Broussard. We've been missing our foul ball sponsor, so I terribly apologize. Y'all going to have to keep me in check here, okay?
Gotcha.
One Source Havoc and Electrical. We'll show his sponsor when we get to the end of this inning, but he's our foul ball sponsor this evening. So we got 1 out, runner at second. We'll get his number in a minute. And Jack Landry, first pitch swinging. And how about a One Source Havoc and Electrical foul ball, ladies and gentlemen? We won't miss it again, Enoch.
Right.
The 0-1, runner at second, 1 out, 2-0 here, bottom of the first inning. There's the pitch, flied up. Let's see who takes control here. It's the second baseman. And we got 2 outs.
Last time we was here, Landry hit a ball over left center
I
field.
think it's still flying.
It's still flying. I don't think it landed yet.
Your shortstop, number 8, Landon Duran.
Here comes Landon Duran. What a shot to get some more some more runs here. So we did score 2 runs right there, didn't we?
Yeah.
Run Rally, AB Films. We're going to see their sponsor at the end of this inning. They are sponsoring runs, and with this Bobcat offense, they can score a lot of them.
Yeah.
So sponsor tonight, Run Rally, AB Films. We got to show AB Films. We got to show One Source Havoc and Electrical when we go to break. 2 outs, runner at second. Here's the pitch. Misses upstairs.
I think he need to start pitching with a tempo. He's slowing down and he's messing with his rhythm.
Two outs. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He chased that one upstairs.
Yeah, Derwan don't cheat himself out of a swing.
No, he swung out of his shoes right there.
Absolutely.
Two, 1, 2 outs. Good crowd on hand. They're still fouling into the ballpark, Blaine.
Yeah, absolutely. It's packed.
Fouled off. And that one might catch a truck over there in the parking lot. One Source Havoc and Electrical foul ball, ladies and gentlemen. 2-2, 2 outs. Runner at second. Waiting on the pitch. Can Miller get his team in the dugout? Here's the pitch. Runners off. And that one is fouled off into the student section over there down the right field line.
Hit and run with 2 outs.
One Source Havoc and Electrical. I think that's just a protecting right there. You don't call hit and run 2 strikes.
Yeah.
I was running right there trying to take a base there. 2-2, 2 outs. Let's do it again. See if he goes to that breaking ball. The 2-2. Stead challenged him with a fastball. Heads up. Oh, hit a truck.
Off the window. Good thing it didn't break.
No, it hit right behind his leg.
That is a One Source Havoc and Electrical foul ball. Finding trucks out there.
Looks like it bounced off the back of his foot.
I bet he doesn't park there again. We do it again. Duran sends one into right field. That one's going to fall in. And Duran has a 2-out single for an AB Films. Third run this inning. Number 27 crosses home plate, Cora Capel. And the Bobcats strike for 3 here in the first.
That was a big two-out hit, RBI hit.
Tell you what, you foul one off, and then you smash one to right field for an RBI single. That's great hitting.
Yeah.
Carter Champagne, your next hitter here with 2 outs. And he runs one inside, misses. We got 1 out. We got a 1-0 count, 2 outs. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in with us. All 108 of you. Thank y'all. Check them over there at first and keep in mind it's right there, right?
Yeah, keep in mind. He probably thinking Derwine's going to run some point in this at-bat.
Duran, heck of a ball player, and you wouldn't think nothing less. Tell you what, Coach Picard and staff have done a tremendous job getting this field ready in time because we've seen some bad weather push through early in this week.
Yeah.
Field is a beauty.
Safety swing right there.
Swing and a miss. Two one, 2 outs. Runner at first. Duran off and running. And we got another foul ball. One Source Havoc and Electrical foul ball. Bobcats do a great job finding the baseball here at the plate, huh?
Yeah, they do.
They have long at-bats. That one misses outside, and I think that runs the count full. So full count, 2 outs. Runner will be off on this pitch here. The payoff pitch struck him out, and the Green Demons are in the dugout. Strikeout there, Bill and Abear. Mound Master, sponsor, and the Green Demons are in the dugout. But not before the Bobcats strike for 3. And we will head to the top of the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. And we will check on those sponsors just now. We had the strikeouts, we had the foul balls, and we had the runs. So we'll go check on all 3 of them and thank them for allowing us to be here this evening. One Source Havoc and Electrical, owner Kent Rodriguez, 337-351-5996. Your foul ball sponsor this evening. AB Films, our guys watching this evening. Thank you to those guys sponsoring runs. We said the Bobcats can score and score a lot of them, so we may be showing this logo quite a few times this evening. And one more for you. It was the Bill and Abear strikeout this evening. Katie Anna's Hometown Lawyers. Thank you to those sponsors. We head to our second inning sponsor at this time. Second inning sponsor will be One Source Havoc and Electrical. My man's getting a lot of love this evening, so greatly appreciate it. Let's go back to the field. At this time, we head to the second inning, and the Green Demons will have Lane Grimion to start this inning. And he sends one to Durian. And Durian, what a play. I told you this kid's a ball player.
One pitch, one out. Heck of a play in the middle for by the shortstop Durham.
That one looked like it was going to sneak through for a base hit, and Durian showing off the range there.
Yeah. He's a ball player for sure.
Rare backing through that one. Just missed.
Good take on that one. Still try to get the pitch count up. Can't worry about the 3 runs. Give it up last inning.
Fly ball to the left fielder. Camped underneath it is Talon Landry for out number 2. And quick inning here for Seth Leger. I think he's at, what, 5 pitches right now? 4?
4.
Swing and a miss. And here's your 7-hole hitter, Ian Tezano. I think Leger is settled in, wouldn't you think?
Oh, yeah, he's settled in. He shook the nerves from the first inning. And
He got a little extra juice right now in this second inning.
He's feeling great.
0-2, 2 outs. Can he have a 7-pitch inning? Instead, that one misses outside and runs the count 1-2. 1-2, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And Leger's fired up, and he gets his Bobcats in the dugout. 8-pitch inning. What a job there from Seth Leger.
Awesome job. He did his job. Come in, throw strikes like we talked about in the pregame. You just got to fill it up. See if this Mamou team can hit the ball.
That was a Bill and Abear strikeout to end the inning. And we will head to the bottom of the second inning. No runs, no hits. We head to the bottom of the second. Bobcats 3, Green Demons 0. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the broadcast booth, ladies and gentlemen. Broadcast booth this evening sponsored by Jacob Landry, State Representative District 49. We say thank you to the Landry family for showing us so much love this evening. Back for the bottom of the second inning sponsor tonight, One Source Havoc and Electrical, and a ground ball to the shortstop. Comes up, fires it across. 1 pitch, 1 out. A little 6-3 put out there. Good job there from Miller, getting an early out.
Yeah, that's big for his confidence. Kind of was shaky last inning, but he come in, threw a fastball down the middle, let his defense make a play. That's all you need to do.
Here comes your 9-hole hitter, number 22, Talon Landry. And he shows bunt. And that one is fouled back. Tell you what, he had a shot because where the third baseman was playing, it would have been a tough play.
Yeah, he's playing back now. We should expect him to play up a little bit.
I see, it says George is watching from Lindale, Texas, saying, let's go Bobcats. See, my father-in-law's watching. Eve Morrison says, let's go Bobcats. That one misses upstairs, 1-1 count. What else we have in here? Keenan Skinner is in the chat saying, let's go Mamou. Craig Schilling throwing a little shot at the home plate umpire, our good buddy Stephen Miller. Don't let the home plate umpire cheat y'all. The foul ball right there. One Source Havoc and Electrical. Foul ball. 1-2, 1 out. Swing and a miss. And 22 goes down with a Bill and A-Bear strikeout.
I think Miller he done find his groove. He's looking more comfortable on the mound right now.
Yes, his second strikeout of the evening. Tell you what, that we have an update in the chat, and they say it's West Monroe swept by Sam Houston. State champs go down.
They actually lost game one of a score 3-1, and they no-hit Sam Houston.
Hey, y'all gonna have to let me know how to say this word. One source before the end.
Got room?
Got room here. Can he make the play? And he will. 1, 2, 3 inning. And the Green Demons are in the dugout. So we had a strikeout there. We had a foul ball there. And we had a 1, 2, 3 inning. We'll show those sponsors. Our strikeout sponsor this evening. HVAC. One source HVAC and electrical. And then we had a Bill and A-Bear. Thank you to those sponsors, showing us so much love. We head to the top of the third inning. When we come back, ladies and gentlemen, we'll give you that third inning sponsor. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the broadcast booth tonight, sponsored by Jacob Landry, State Representative District 49. Your third inning sponsor tonight, ladies and gentlemen, sponsored by Champagnes. We say thank you to both of those great sponsors. Champagnes located in 202 South Kibbe Street in Erath, Louisiana. Back for the third inning, and we will see the 8-hole Braden Perron to face Seth Leger. His third inning of work. That one misses downstairs for a ball. Shows bunt. And it is a 2-0 count.
Just trying to play cat and mouse game right here with the pitcher. Just trying to get him off rhythm.
Right down the heart of the plate. Runs the count 2-1. So we got corners crashing here for the Bobcats. You think they still show bunt?
No, I don't think so.
Instead, he's swinging away, and he fouls that one off, and a one source. Say it, go ahead and say it.
HVAC.
One source HVAC and electrical. Thank you to, actually, my father-in-law texted me and said, hey, you're bombing that name live on air, so I had to get that one fixed. Pop fly into the infield, taken in by number 10, Cade Francis, for out number 1. And here comes your 9-hole hitter with your top of your lineup on deck. We see number 13, Colin Dupree, the left fielder. And that one, pop fly to the first baseman, camped underneath it for out number 2. Tell you what, Green Demons are going up, and they're getting some they're going up hacking. I guess you could say they're not sitting there watching strikes go by.
No, they're not getting cheated out of any pitch in that bat. They're going up there, look at the hack, and it just so happens that this ball just going straight up to somebody.
Last time Skinner was at the plate, grounded out to the second baseman. Here's his second plate appearance. Oh, and that one runs inside, and that wouldn't have felt good, but right now you're in the playoffs. You're chasing base runners.
Hey, he was the quarterback on the football team. He got used to getting hit like that.
You right. 1-0 comes back, and that one down the line for a base hit. And Skinner has a 2-out hit, their first hit of the evening.
That's all they got to do, just put the bat on the ball, find some green.
So the inning will extend, and we will see the 2-hole hitter, number 9, Ben Swallow. Last time he came up here, he drew a walk, 4-pitch walk if you remember correctly.
Yep.
He's up there, first pitch swinging, and you got to think Coach Duplan's game plan was we're going to attack the first pitch.
Man, I got to say, I'm looking at the lineup. There's 5 freshmen on the lineup. They going up there hacking like they've been in high school baseball for a couple of years. They're not shy of the moment for sure.
Ashlyn Nelson says, go Big Blue. Myron Rodriguez says, watching from Maurice, go Jack Landry and the Bobcats. Tell you what, if he'd wouldn't have committed back to the base right there, he's standing up on 2.
Yeah, he might have had a shot right there.
Keep his momentum.
Keep your momentum going towards the next bat.
1-1 count, 2 outs, 3-0 is your score here. Let's see if they get aggressive here or let them swing it, and foul ball right here to the catcher. And he will have it. Brennan Broussard ends the inning. And we had a foul ball in that inning, didn't we?
Oh, yes, we did.
We sure did. Foul ball sponsored by One Source. HVAC and electrical. We're going to get it.
Just said H and you said the back.
We're going to get it right. We're going to get it right. That'll do it. 1 runner left on base, 1 hit, no runs. We head to the bottom of the 3rd inning, cruise it along. We'll be back. We're going to talk about that 3rd inning sponsor when we come back. Show us HVAC at this time. Back here at Ross Granger Field, Jordan Taylor, Blaine Arsenault, and Enoch Brogy. 2nd round playoff action. And I think Mr. Blaine has a score update what a lot of these fans are keeping a close eye on up the road.
Top 3, Gina is up over Doyle.
Foul ball, One Source, HVAC, and electrical. I got it, boys. So that's an interesting score there, 2-0 in the 3rd inning. Gina, the home team, leads Doyle. Remember, winner of that series gets the winner of this series in the quarterfinals. Long run for the center fielder, and he has it. Ben Swallow had to go a long, long ways there because he was shifted out into the right center gap. Well, what a play.
Yeah, Mamou, at that batter, they shifted over, trying to make the batter beat him backside. He almost had it. He just left the ball up in the air a little too long.
Seth Leger, your next hitter here. 1 out. Here's the pitch. And that one's going to fall in for a base hit. And about how far you hit it, you just got to touch some grass here in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's what we call an old Texas leader.
And he will have number 6, Tate Collins, in the run for him at first base. Here comes Brennan Broussard. All he did last time was send one to the wall over in left field.
Yeah. See if we can get a hold of another one right here.
Shortstop's leaving that hole open, playing straight up the middle for the double play ball. We'll see if Coach goes hit and run in this at bat. We've seen it quite a few times this evening.
Yeah. They're not afraid to run an inning count.
You want to keep sending in your shout-outs, ladies and gentlemen. We'll read them in between innings. Lindsay Miller says, that's my Eli pitching. Yes, indeed. Kenzie Purtle says, go Spencer. Some love, some shout-outs for both teams. We love to see it, and we thank you for allowing us to bring you this one. Check over to first base, not in time. Bobcats got 3 hits. Green Demons 1 hit. Both teams right now, 0 on the air department. Miss Smith says, I'm for the umpire. Pray all play safe. And a 4-pitch walk. And Bruce Orta's down to first base. Motel says, let's go, Mamou. I see Mr. Stuart Miller in the chat. Fundraising University, proud sponsor of Game 2 tomorrow. Heads up, they are the foul ball sponsor. Runners at first and second, 1 out here. And in steps Jack Landry. Remember, we did play the game last time we covered the Bobcats, and that ball is still traveling. 1 out, here's the pitch, and he gets a fly ball. And what a play there from the first baseman. Ian Tesino climbs the ladder. Is it football season? That one gets down, and that one might roll for a while, Blaine.
Yeah. Run score for sure on that one. He saved his team a run right there. Big time play by the freshman.
Last time Durian was up, he had that single to right field. Here's his second at bat with a chance to get a couple of them. We got a double steal.
Oh.
And he throws it into left field, and here comes an AB Films run for the Bobcats. And we talked too early. We said it was clean across for errors on the board. And there's your first one.
Yeah.
Tell you what, he puts that one on the line, and he's got him gunned down. So that will be your 4th run of the evening. Cue up AB Films when we go to the next break. They are our run rally sponsor this evening. And now you got a runner at third base with 2 outs. Durian's swinging.
He don't treat himself, man. What a cut.
You should see this guy take BP. You talk about a college-ready player, you're looking at one. That one misses outside. And we got 2-1, don't we, Enoch? 2-1, 2 outs. Green Demons desperately need to keep him stranded right there at third and get their team in the dugout only down 4. This is a big at-bat here. And he pops this one up, and who's going to take control of it? It's Miller. And it will be the final out of the inning. We talked about it. You had to get your team in the dugout.
Yep.
Job successful.
Yeah, he did. It just happens that they made that one error on the play by the catcher, Barazza. But you can't hold your head on that. You gotta come ready next inning and try to get some more base running, score runs.
Keep it in striking distance if you're the Green Demons.
Yeah, try to keep it in striking distance.
So we will head. We're going to check out that run rally sponsor, and that's our good friends from AB Films. Information is on the screen. They set the bar when it comes to creating dynamic ads for sports, outdoors, and businesses. Whether you need a powerful ad or full-service social media management, AB Films has the expertise to maximize your online presence. Thank you to those guys. Love what they do. True friends to the platform. Continue to go and take over the state of Louisiana. We'll head to the 4th inning sponsor at this time, Gulf Coast Cooling and Heating. Let's talk about them, Enoch. We head to the 4th inning. There's the phone number, 522-6303. The email, where they located, out of Maurice, and their website. Thank you to Gulf Coast Cooling and Heating, our 4th inning sponsor this evening. Welcome back to the broadcast booth, sponsored by Jacob Lander, State Representative, District 49, headed to the 4th inning. And we will see the 2-hole, the 3-hole, Berza. And you got to think he wants to come up and get a big hit here after the throw the following inning.
Yeah. Good pitch.
1-1 count here. We'll check and see where he's at. If you want to pull up and see where his pitch count is, and tried the bender there and unsuccessful. 2-1 count. Here's your 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count runs 2-2. Miller waits on deck. Berzar faces a 2-2 count here, no outs. And here's the pitch. That one falls in for a base hit and does his job, right?
Yeah,
you come up and you make up for the throw and you get on base here. Tremendous job from Berzar there. That's all you can ask for a player. How do you respond to adversity?
Yeah, with a base hit, a big play right after. Good job. That was pitch 38 for Leger.
Correction number 17, pitcher Eli Miller.
So well in within, he's good to go. So Miller, they went with the breaking ball the last at bat. Let's see what they do this time.
They started him off with a fastball on the outside half. First strike.
There's the bender. So if you're Mamou, do you try to make something happen here, 0-2? Maybe try to get him to throw one into center field? Or just take it on a wild pitch. Still got a shot here. My goodness. Brennan Broussard almost had to play the game.
Throw off his back foot. The second baseman overran the bag, dove back, caught it, and still almost got the guy out. What an unbelievable play by Erath.
Would have been clipping that one later and posting it.
Oh, yeah.
So now they're in scoring position. Can Miller come up with a big hit? Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. A Bill and a Bear strikeout. And we will see Grimion with one out. Last time Grimion was up, he went 6-3 putout.
Yeah, that was the deep hole by Duron.
Pretty. Breaking ball falls in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Starting to pitch backwards here, huh?
Yeah, he's seen that they kind of struggling with breaking balls right here, so now they attacking with breaking ball. Good by the pitching coach to make an adjustment.
The 0-2 ground ball to the pitcher, and Leger's gonna do it himself. Little 1-3 putout. Pitchers are athletes too.
PFP.
There you go. You work it every day, just for those reasons, right there.
The team playing for you. You gotta return the favor.
Miles Perron had a fly out to the left fielder the last time we saw him. Green Demons looking for a 2-out hit here to get the first run of the game. You'll see a first pitch breaking ball for a strike.
Yeah. The pitching coach must have seen some adjustment in the lineup so that he don't have it breaking ball.
Oh, went right back to it. Could we see it a third time? Or do you go challenge him fastball here with the 0-2?
I wouldn't be surprised if we see another breaking ball right here.
0-2, 2 outs, runner at third. Here's the pitch. It is a breaking ball, and it's out of play for a one-source HVAC and electrical foul ball. A lot of people watching this evening, Blaine. 118 of them in the chat, and we got a packed house on on display here from Ross Granger Field. 0-2, 2 outs. Let's do it again. Here's a pitch. Ground ball. And it will stay foul. One more time. One Source HVAC and Electrical. Foul ball. Tell you what, that's the sponsor to get. Cause you're gonna hear your name a lot. We're fairly new to this baseball thing, but we appreciate the opportunity from the sponsors. We appreciate both head coaches for allowing us to be here this evening. 0-2, 2 outs. Right down the heart of the plate, strike 3. Bill and Abear. And it sends the Bobcats into the dugout. Runner left at third. We head to the bottom of the 4th inning. 4-0 your score. Arsenal, what you see?
On that last pitch, it looked like he was looking breaking ball because he got a heavy dose of it early in that bat. And they froze him with the fastball. Good pitch by Leger.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll step away when we come back. 4-0, bottom of the 4th. Bobcats coming to bat. Let's check out that Bill and Abear. Let's check out that One Source HVAC sponsor. Welcome back to the broadcast booth. Proud sponsor, Jacob Landry, State Representative, District 49. We also thank our 4th inning sponsor, Gulf Coast Cooling and Heating. We'll welcome you back to Ross Granger Field, home of the Bobcats. Welcome them in the Road Green Demons here in the 2nd round of the playoffs. 18 seed versus the 2 seed, Division III non-select playoff brackets. We'll give you another score update for Gina and Doyle in a moment. That one misses upstairs for ball number 1. This is Carter Champagne. Struck out the last time we saw him. Swing and a miss, runs the count 1-1.
Gina's still up 2-0 going into the bottom of the 4th.
Gotcha. Gina leads Doyle 2-0, bottom of the 4th inning. Swing and a miss. And it is a 1-2 count. More shout outs in the chat. Mark Trahan, Erath Bobcats all the way. Clara Trahan says, go Bobcats. Fouled off, but the catcher hangs on to it. Berzos. And we got a Bill and Abear strikeout, 1 out here. And here comes number 5, Dominique Frederick, second baseman. Last time we saw Frederick grounded out to the shortstop, and he shows bunt. First base staying back, third baseman crashing there, so we got pitcher guarding this first base line.
Yeah, pitcher catcher is guarding first base line right here.
2-0 count here, 4-0 your score. 4th inning. Great hospitality, great fan base, and we're enjoying being here, right, Blaine?
Oh, absolutely. This is it's a great atmosphere. It's what playoffs is all about. This is what high school baseball is all about. I'm glad to be here.
Valerie Sonia, once a Bobcats, always a Bobcat, she says.
Eli Miller is doing his job on the mound. He's keeping the game close. He's throwing strikes for the most part, and the defense is playing behind him.
Yes, he's held them to 3 hits so far through 4 innings. That one big error, and then the left fielder turned the wrong way.
Foul ball.
One Source HVAC and Electrical, foul ball.
2-2 count.
2-2, 1 out. Swing and a miss. And down goes Frederick. And Miller picks up his 4th strikeout of the evening. And he's got 2 outs. That strikeout sponsored by Bill and Abear. And we will see Talon Landry, the 9-hole, with the top waiting on deck. Foul ball. One Source HVAC and Electrical.
Great job by Miller about just filling up the zone, just attacking the hitters, letting them know I'm not afraid of you. You got to come in there swinging the bat.
Britt Weiss says, I'm sure it's a sea of blue. Yeah, they've been here for a while, and we're going to have a 3-run assistant here. Steps on the bag, Ian Tesino and the Green Demons headed to bat here, down by 4. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. Check out a couple sponsors here. How about we show them all, Enoch? As we take a timeout, we head to the 5th inning, and when we come back, we got to talk about Champagnes because they are our 5th inning sponsor. Let's look at them all. Let's show some love to all of them. Even the ones on Saturday. Why not? Ladies and gentlemen, your 5th inning is sponsored by Champagne Supermarket out of Erath, Louisiana. We thank you to those guys for being our 5th inning sponsor. Also, back in the broadcast booth we go. Jacob Landry, State Representative District 49. Ready for the 5th inning, 4-0 your score here. Leger fires in and misses downstairs. Here comes Ian Tesino. He had the last out of the inning just now. That time, Mr. Miller says, caught the corner, strike 1. Kelly Broussard says, pulling for the Bobcats. That one fouled away, a little One Source HVAC and Electrical foul ball. What else? We got some more shout-outs here. Michael Fontenot says, let's go Demons. Heat those bats up and make some noise. Love to see the fan interaction here, Blaine.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty pitch, misses outside.
Both teams have great community backing behind their schools, and they love their high schools.
2-2 count. Here's the pitch. That one
Dropping. Nope.
flies right into Landry's lap. And when we talked about our broadcast booth sponsor, didn't we? We said Mr. Jacob Landry. Well, there's his son out there in right field just making the fly-out play. So, pretty cool moment there, right?
Yeah.
That one fouled off. One Source HVAC, an Electrical foul ball. And here is number 7 for the Green Demons, Braden Perron. His 2nd time through the order.
Oof. Good pitch.
Down quickly in the count, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Bender has got to throw it down to first base in time for out number 2. Little Bill and Abear strikeout for Leger.
Just like last time, Leger got that curveball working. He threw it a lot last time we was here against the the E.D. White game. He's doing it again tonight. Fastball on the outside.
And correct me if I'm wrong. I believe that's Leger's 5th strikeout of the game.
It is.
2 outs, we see the 9-hole, Colin Dupree.
Two-0 count.
Dupree fouled it all back to the catcher here. Broussard made a darn good catch here. See if we can get a 2-out hit here to extend the inning. That one misses downstairs, runs the count to 3-0, and you got your leadoff hitter waiting on deck, Desmond Skinner. He wants a shot here. Here's your 3-0 trying to climb the ladder here, and that's a good start. The 3-1, base hit up the middle. And the 9-hole Colin Dupree comes through and will give the top of the lineup a shot here with 2 outs.
Yeah, that was a good timely 2-out hit. Keep the line moving, get it back to the leadoff.
Tell you what, that's exactly what you want from a 9-hole. Exactly. Flip it over to the top.
Yeah, let your top of the order try to move you around.
Skinner, 1 for 2 on the day, had himself a single to right field last time we were here. Tell you what, he can go find that 345 sign over there in right field, and he may score from first base here. 2 outs, here's the pitch, ground ball to the third baseman. Takes the force at second, a 5-4 put out. Ends the threat, and we will head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Bottom of the 5th inning, sponsored by Sean Pine Supermarket. Ladies and gentlemen, 4-0 your score. Bobcats coming to bat. My name is Jordan Taylor. This is Blaine Arsenault, Enoch Brogy. We will be right back. Welcome back to the broadcast booth. Mr. Landry sponsoring tonight, and we see number 7 for the Bobcats. Your leadoff hitter, Landon Lemaire, you DH this evening. I want to thank our broadcast booth sponsor for sure, Mr. Jacob Landry. Here we go, bottom of the 5th, 4-0. Green Demons hanging around here, need a big inning from their pitcher and their defense to keep this in striking distance, Blaine.
Yeah, they're trying to keep it straight and try to make them keep the ball in play.
Let's see, folks, I'm going to try something different here. I'm going to go zoom in on pitcher and batter. Tell me if you hate it. Tell me if you like it. If the ball goes in play, I will zoom out. We're trying something different here to see if you like it. Fly ball to the second baseman, camped underneath. For a fly out to the second baseman. Call that F4.
Man, these freshmen from Mamou is
they're playing well.
They're not scared at all. They playing.
Not scared of the moment for sure.
They definitely playing like they belong here.
That one misses upstairs. Let's see if we see some people in the chat let us know if they like this angle or hate it. The 1-0 ground ball to the second baseman, and he bobbles it. And that's going to be an E4, Blaine.
Yeah, he just made the play in shallow right field, and he come back and make the error.
You don't want to see base runners on when you got 3, 4, 5 waiting in the on deck.
Wings, yep,
in the wings.
As a coach, you always tell you guys, you make an error, the ball will find you again, so get ready.
Seth Leger, your hitter. And a big old pop up to the first baseman, camped underneath it. And we got 2 outs here, Blaine.
Yeah.
Another chance to get your team in the dugout.
Miller is doing a great job. He's getting his outs. He just need runs on the offensive side to make it a closer game.
We're just trying this angle for this inning, seeing what the fans react to. 2 outs, runner at first.
Ooh.
And they check him over there
He froze
at
him
first.
Too. He froze him.
Broussard, right now, 1 for 1 on the day with a walk. He had that big double back in the first inning. And they try to go back door. Not in time. I forget the scoreboard is right there. So the zoom in might not work out. We got a runner off and running.
He held
Not
the ball.
in time.
He held on the ball too long. Got to get out a little quicker than that.
Runner in scoring position. 2 outs here for Broussard. The 2-0. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. 1 source, HVAC and electrical. Foul ball. Look like on your end, Enoch.
It looks okay.
Not bad.
Not bad.
People like to see the whole field, though.
Yeah, understandable.
They're just testing the waters here in the 5th inning. Believe it or not, we've been around 7 years, Blaine, and this is only our 2nd ever baseball game.
Tried to break it right there, but
Yeah,
left
missed
it up too
upstairs.
high. You're doing great for your second baseball stream.
3-1, 2 outs. Not a bad walk here with the base open. I can live with that, right?
Yeah, you can live with that. Now you got to force that inning back. You're still 1 pitch away.
I can live with that, but it does not get any easier. Here comes Jack Landry. In the run for the Bobcats, number 27, Colin Capel. RBI opportunity here from Landry.
You'll be huge for a big 2-out hit right here.
Let's go wide. Let's go wide here with a couple runners on. Two outs. Runners at first and second. Landry is your hitter. Miller trying to get out of a jam. First pitch misses upstairs, and where are we at fatigue-wise? Because here comes your head coach to talk to your pitcher.
Yeah, before I get to that score update.
Real quick, we have a mound visit. That means a mound master sponsor this evening, Bill and Abear. Let's show some love to our mound master sponsor at this time. Our first mound visit of the evening, Blaine.
Yeah.
Acadiana's hometown lawyers. Thank you so much. Go ahead, Blaine. What you got?
Doyle and Gina game, top 5. Doyle up 3-2.
Good ball game there. That's going to be a heck of a series. That one may go all 3 games. The visit is over. Blaine, talk to me. What do you think the conversation was right here? 2 outs. Hey, you're 1 pitch away, right?
Yeah, you want pitch.
Trust your defense?
Yeah, you're just trying to go up there, just calm your young pitcher down. Just tell him, hey, your defense been playing behind you. Just go up there, just throw strikes, do your job.
Couple runners on. Big spot here. Can Miller get his team back in the dugout one more time? Landry looking for a 2-out hit. The 1-0. That's a pass ball.
He's at 70 pitches, so he's probably getting up there.
2-0, 2 outs. Got to go across here. And you don't want to put him on here because of who awaits on deck, right?
Yeah, Derwan.
Derwan waits on deck, and you got to think he's wanting an opportunity with the bases loaded.
3-0. I don't think he's taking. I think if he get a pitch, he might be going up there.
Might go green light here, 3-0. Instead, misses outside. And the bases are loaded, and here comes Durion in a big spot.
He's another underclassman that he's not shy of the big lights.
Single to right field, fly out to the pitcher. A big 2-out moment for both sides here. Erath can really bust this game wide open. And Mamou, you get in the dugout, you keep yourself in striking distance. This is a big moment, Blaine.
Yeah, this is a big at bat right here.
Here's the pitch. Oh, that one down the line, just missed the third baseman, but that's why you're taught as a base runner, we go in foul territory.
Absolutely. Because if that ball goes down the line, that's 2 runs, maybe 3 runs scored right there.
One source, HVAC and electrical foul ball, and that one was smashed down the line. 0-1, he don't want to miss there again. Here's the pitch, 0-1. Breaking ball finds the corner, strike number 2, and here we go, 0-2. Give me the pitch. 0-2, 2 outs with a dangerous hitter. What's the pitch here?
I'll go fastball away. Just try to not put it in his zone. I'll go fastball away right here.
0-2, 2 outs. They're going to think about it here.
He was not expecting that curveball last pitch.
And good job from Miller to find the zone there.
Yeah. He struggled the last few times throwing it.
The 0-2, 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
Fastball away.
And what a job from Eli Miller to get his team in the dugout. I tell you what, that's how you have a moment there for the pitcher. Number 17, Eli Miller. Bobcats leave them loaded. We head to the top of the 6th inning, 4-0, Blaine.
Yeah, that was a huge out right there for Eli Miller. He could have put his team in a serious damage if he didn't get out. Great job on him.
His 5th strikeout of the game, and it could not have come any bigger time. That 5th one was the biggest one of the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got a score update. Let's hear it.
Lauraville 5, South Bowl 0, bottom of the 3rd.
Hey, good baseball going on down.
Lauraville trying to make sure South Bowl doesn't repeat.
You look at this game, we thought to ourselves, Bobcats offense really good. Eli Miller has come in and done a job today. He's kept this Bobcats offense to 3 hits.
Yeah, absolutely. He came in, like we said in the pregame, come in, pound the zone, throw strikes. He missed his spots twice when he gave up the double and the single for a score. Just got to keep it up. You got to score runs behind him.
So we had a couple of things happen just now. A couple foul balls, couple of strikeouts. What else? We had a mound visit. We showed that already.
And a strikeouts, yeah.
So we head to the 6th inning, don't we? No sponsors for the 6th inning, so let's rock and roll here.
Another score update, Sam Houston beats West Monroe 5-4.
And they move on to the next round. Leger back out for his 6th inning of work. Only giving up 3 hits on the evening. They got 5 Ks on the board. Ground ball to the second baseman. Fields it on the run, throws it over for a 4-3 putout. And Dominic Frederick gets the first out of the evening.
So
First out of the inning.
Yeah. So it look like we'll have that Sam Houston Live Oak quarterfinal, I think.
No, that Live Oak's on the top of the bracket.
Okay, that would be
You will
semifinals.
see a
You're
Sam Houston Barb semifinal potentially.
right. Yeah, that's what it was. You're right.
Last inning, Blaine. How did the inning end?
Strikeout, bases loaded.
No, Mamou, how did the leadoff hitter get out?
Ground out.
Which way?
Second.
Oh, third.
Third.
Gotcha. Here's Berza.
1-0 count.
1 for 2 on the day. Flied up to the second baseman. Calls everyone off. And he's got it. 2 outs. Leger is working quick here.
Number 17, Eli Miller.
Miller steps up 0 for 2 on the day, trying to find his first hit of the evening.
Yeah, he got to try to help himself right here, try to get on base. So they try to put some speed on the backs for him.
And he's been chasing that pitch his last 2 at-bats, so good job there being disciplined. The 1-0 challenged him with a fastball, and he fouls off of one source, HVAC and electrical. Foul ball.
He gets right. He was just a little late on that one.
1-1, 2 outs. Right down the heart of the plate for strike number 2. Might have been his best fastball of the night.
Yeah, we've seen a good bit of them though.
1-2, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And Leger's fired up again. Bill and Hebert punch out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. And we will head to the bottom of the 6th inning, and it's been the Seth Leger show here this evening.
Yeah, absolutely. Both pitchers doing a fabulous job on the mound. They commanding the strike zone. They just one team has actually got runs on hits, the other one don't.
So we will head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Got to check out a couple sponsors. Our mound master, Bill and Hebert, for those punch outs that inning. And then we go to the heads up foul ball sponsor, One Source, HVAC, and electrical. When we go to post game, guys, we're going to show all these sponsors again because we couldn't have done it without them, right?
That's great, yeah.
And we hope to work with both these teams in 2026, right? We hope to come and do some home games for Mamou. We hope to come do some home games for Erath. We hope to expand into 2026 for high school baseball live on Under the Lights. Fans, let us know in the chats. If you think that's a good idea, you think we should go and do more than just football next season. Blaine, what says you? You're a baseball coach. Wouldn't you like to see us over there in New Iberia?
We would love to have Under the Lights in New Iberia. We'd love to get our brand of baseball out to the state of Louisiana and all over.
Number 2, Carter Champagne.
Champagne 0 for 2 on the day, looking for his first hit of the evening. Both teams got 3 hits apiece, but the big one sitting in the E department right now. Green Demons got 2 errors.
Yeah. The errors actually didn't cost them anything, but
1 run, right?
for 1 run, you're right.
Shows bunt, fouls it back for a One Source, HVAC, and electrical. Foul ball. That one misses downstairs, runs the count 1-1.
Scoreboard got 2-1.
2-1, correction. The 2-1 pitch, and it runs at 3-1. Got to think the end of the road is nearing here.
Yeah, I think so
for
too.
Miller. How much more does he have in the tank? I don't see anybody warming up down there in the bullpen for the Green Demons, so we'll see how far he goes. But it will be a leadoff walk for number 2, Carter Champagne.
Yeah, his body language is showing that he's getting near the end.
And if you're Mamou, you gotta play this game here and think to yourself, we can't burn everybody.
Yeah.
We got some Saturday baseball to play. So how far can he extend to save that bullpen? Beauty of a bunt. Gonna be a tough play. Not in time. And what a job there from Dominic Frederick. You had to think they would come back to it from what we saw early in the game.
Yeah, at least at least one pitch, the last couple at bats for him, he showed it. So you know he was probably going to do it again.
9-hole, Talon Landry up, and you got to think the bunt's coming again.
Yeah.
First and second, no outs. Let's see if he tries to move the runners here with the top, and he will. And he fouls it off. One source, HVAC,
He's trying to
and electrical, foul ball.
He's trying to drag down third base line right here.
Right now, you're just going with a sacrifice, right? Just get it down. Let's move the runners with the top on deck. See how the defense plays this. Third's going to stay back. Tezano will charge, and he does get a beauty down. Tough play, and Miller cannot corral it, and the bases are loaded. And here comes the Bobcats, Blaine.
Yeah.
And we talked in pregame, didn't we? We said, could small ball come into play?
Yep.
Here we are in the 6th inning.
This game is one hit away from getting ugly.
And you got the top of the lineup coming up for the Bobcats. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Fly out to right, fly out to first, fly out to second. Does he go push bunt here?
I don't think he would try. I think he would try to put the ball in the air, outfield somewhere. Try to get that run from third.
You called him, my friend. He's up there ready to hack. Let's see if number 7 could do his job. Landon Lemaire looking for his first hit of the evening. Here's the 1-1 pitch upstairs. Two, 1, no outs, bases are loaded, corners are in, and the middle is back for the double play ball. You like this defense here? Or you think they should all be cutting the run down at home?
Nah, I like
trade the run for a double play?
I trade the run for a double play right here. Corner's up.
3-1.
Good pitch.
Finds a corner. And it runs the count full. Full count. No outs. Lemaire, you hitter. Miller fires in. A one source, HVAC and electrical. Foul ball. Don't forget, folks, we get to do it again tomorrow. First pitch coming at noon for game 2 between these two squads. Somebody's going to punch their ticket to the quarterfinals, and we got a ground ball.
Get the one out.
And he's going to have one chance here, and I don't think he's got it. And Blaine, if he's playing up right there, he cuts him off at home.
Yeah, you're right. But I understood what he was trying to do right there. He was trying to get 2 outs for 1 run right here. Now you gave up a run with no out. So
that's an AB Films 5th run of the game. That one was just softly hit.
Yeah.
He had no chance but to go to first right there.
You're right. You couldn't do nothing but go to first.
Here's your 2-hole. 1 for 3 on the day, and a big old cut to start this at bat. Braxton Richard, your center fielder. We'll go same defense here, and he flies one to deep center. Camped underneath it, and that's going to do a job. Runners stay put at first and second, but Trout's in is number 5, Dominic Frederick, for the 6th run of the game in an AB Films 6th run right there. So I can't wait to show their sponsor logo when we come out of this break. So you do it 2 different ways right there. That's good baseball. Number 1, you show small ball to get in that situation. And number 2, you show sacrifice fly.
Everybody get a hand in scoring the runs. Good job.
1 out, runners at first and second, and that one catches a corner. We see Seth Leger for his 4th at bat here. He's 1 for 2 on the day with a walk. 1 out. 6-0. Bottom of the 6th inning, and the runners are off. And a 1 source. HVAC and electrical. Foul ball. Tell you what, Mr. Ken's gonna love us after tonight, huh? We talk about his sponsorship a lot. I didn't realize that foul balls you get in the game until you actually call a game.
Pitch number 95 coming for Miller right now.
Tell you what, outstanding job from Miller, though. Tip of the cap.
Yeah.
Remember, they tried double steal a while ago, so not a bad move there if you're Miller. Try to see if you can get one running. The 0-2 misses downstairs, and 1-2 count, one out. Lachey's looking for a big hit. The runners are off. Coach Pickard had to get out of the way of that one.
And everybody else in the dugout. That was a hot one.
One Source HVAC and electrical foul ball, and we'll do it again. 1-2, one out, 6-0. Runners at first and second.
Talked about it.
Saints drive Tyler Shaw, quarterback from Louisville, Blaine. Okay.
We talked about it on the way up here.
Yeah, we sure did. 1-2, one out. Backdoor pick, and throws it on the line. It'd have been a close play. You got to think he's trying to hit the ball the other way here.
Yeah, he is. He's trying to.
There it was. You saw the approach there, but could not catch up with it. And he's down on strikes. That was his sixth strikeout of the game.
He's doing a great job.
Here comes Broussard. Couple walks on the evening and a double to left field. 2 outs right now. Trying to limit the damage here and get your team in the dugout down by 6 with one more shot to hit. And he sends this one a long way. Center fielder on the run and makes the catch, and that will do it. 2 left stranded. Broussard flies out to center field, and we'll end the inning.
If that was the last inning for Miller tonight, hey, he did a great job. He gave his team a chance to win. Just the offense really wasn't helping them out. Now they going into their last shot right here in the top of the 7th.
5 hits on 6 runs, but the 3 arrows right now. You circle.
Yeah.
So we head to the top of the 7th. Last chance for the Green Demons. We step away, ladies and gentlemen. Live from the broadcast booth, Jacob Landry, State Representative, District 49's broadcast booth this evening. We'll be right back. You're watching high school baseball live on Under the Lights.
Yep.
Welcome back to the broadcast booth one more time this evening. Jacob Landry, thank you so much for the booth ball sponsor. Blaine Arsenault, last chance for the Green Demons. What a job here from Seth Leger with only 3 hits on the evening. He's back in trying to go for the complete game.
Yeah, complete game shutout.
And he will start off 1 pitch. Ground ball to the second baseman. Fires it over 4-3. And we got 1 out. Well, that's a way to start an inning.
It's always great to start the inning. One pitch, one out. And he's only at 73 pitches right now. Oh, good hit.
Fly ball to the left fielder, Landry. Give it a shot, and he got it. Are you kidding me?
Diving play by the left field.
Da-da-da, Howard Landry. Go get it, young man.
I think we just found our player of the day.
Tell you what, when Seth Leger does his job on the mound and you got a defense that can back you up like that, that speaks wonders. My goodness. Fly ball, this one could do it. 1, 2, 3, and game one goes to the Erath Bobcats. Final score. Erath, the 2 seed, knock off the Green Demons here in what was a good pitching battle. 6-0. Blaine, initial thoughts here.
I'm tremendously, I'm not surprised, but I'm tremendously pleased how the freshmen played for the Mamou Green Demons.
They came in unintimidated.
Yeah, they was not afraid of the big lights. They came in, played like they belong here, and they belong here. They got a bright future. But also, Eli Miller, he did great. He kept his, like I said earlier in the last half inning, I think. He came in, he did his job, 3 strikes. Let the defense play behind him. It's just, like you said, those errors on 5 hits cost him tonight.
Shout out to my guy, Stephen Miller. We'll see him for game 2. He was behind the plate this evening.
Yeah.
So the Bobcats take game 1. Got to think Picard is happy because when you're in the postseason, don't matter how you get them, so as long as you get them, right?
Yeah, he's happy, but he's not pleased. He's not pleased because the series is not over with yet. They still got one more to get.
And they're running, my friend.
Yeah,
he's not happy.
They must have did something in the dugout to where he got him running.
So I got to talk to you. As they go there, I got to go to the Green Demon huddle here. Similar situation.
Yeah.
You were here a week ago, right?
Yep.
You went on the road to Manny. You got knocked off 11-1. And you came back the next day and took 2 of them. You got to think that's the message right now.
Yeah, he's absolutely saying, yeah, we've been here before, guys. So don't stress about this one loss. We still got 2 more games left in the series. Just take it one pitch at a time, one inning at a time, and you're gonna do great things.
So game 1 is in the books. Game 2 tomorrow at noon. If we have a game 3, it will be at 2:30. That's the official time, but this is baseball.
Yeah, anything can happen in baseball. That's why
We don't know if we're starting at 2:30. We can go have us a 3-hour game.
Yeah, you're right. But that's why the game is played on the field.
The new ruling, best of 3 series all the way through. Let's see if we can get some score updates before we start our post-game show. How about that Gina and Doyle game? What's going on?
Let's check it out.
Selfies for the Bobcats with the student section.
Doyle 3-2 going into the bottom of the 7th.
What a game, what a game. And we can pull that one up because I think our good friends over there in Gina have this one broadcasting on their page. Correct me if I'm wrong, Enoch.
Let's see. YouTube page?
I forget what their page is called.
Laurelville is up 5-3 over South Bowie in the bottom of the 4th.
Here we go. The walkthrough is their page. Bottom of the seventh, Doral 3, Gina 2. Got the game live right here. So we will let you find out how this one finishes. But a good one brewing. So we got to go player of the game. We got to talk play of the game. We got to talk about our thoughts on game one, and we got to talk about what's in store for game two. What has to happen for the Green Demons to get back into this series, and what has to happen for the Erath Bobcats to finish this off and punch their ticket. So before we get there, we want to thank our sponsors. Enoch, get them all up on the screen. We'll go one by one. We'll even show the ones for Saturday tomorrow. As we take a look, we'll take a look at our sponsors as we get ready for our post-game show. Start our post-game show sponsored by Team Louisiana. They started our first word. They're going to end our final word this evening. And then we'll sign off this evening. We start with Seth Leger, 6 Ks, 5 hits given up, and pretty precise, no walks.
Wow. He did it like we talked about in the pregame. He did his job.
Correction, 1 walk.
Oh, 1 walk. Okay. Yeah, it was in the first inning, the second batter.
Yes. Not the best for the offensive side. Only gathered 5 hits. We go to Brennan Broussard, had himself a day at the plate, couple walks, and the big double to left field. Really set the tone in this game.
Yeah, it set the tone. Yeah. He scored runs early, and that's all basically Leger needed the way he was throwing today.
Yes, 3 crucial runs in the first inning, and cruise control the rest of the way for Seth Leger. When you talk about player of the game, who do you give it to?
you look no further than the number 1 on the mound, Seth Leger.
So you give it to Seth Leger on the mound?
Yeah, he complete game shutout. He did his job. They gave him the ball for game 1 of the series, and he gave him a 6-0 win.
Okay. If we go to play of the game,
Obviously, got to go to the diving catch in left field by Landry.
Tylen Landry,
By Tylen
diving
Landry.
catch in left field in the 7th inning. Pretty special, right?
Oh, awesome! That was a great play. I actually thought he was burnt until I seen him leave his feet and he come down with the catch.
It's a good baseball team here from Erath.
Yeah. I don't. It's not many holes I see in the lineup, top to bottom, or on the defense. They make the routine plays, and obviously they make the special plays with the diamond catch over there as well. They're a great ball club, and they got a shot to go all the way, but they have to finish off Mamou first.
This is a one game at a time type of deal here, and Mamou, they're not out of it.
No, they're not out of it at all. They just gotta regroup, come back tomorrow morning, and just play like it's a regular game come tomorrow afternoon.
And tomorrow the rules will change, correct?
Yeah.
So that means Mamou will be the home team.
Yeah, Mamou will be the home team, and Erath will be the away.
Same dugouts though.
Yeah,
We're not
same
switching
dugouts.
anything crazy like that.
No, same dugouts, just home and away is flipping.
Okay. Anything else that we need to touch on in this post-game show before we get on out of here?
No, I just want to say it was a great atmosphere on both sides. The fans they came out to support their teams. It was a pleasure to see that. And like I said, these small communities they back their schools up a lot, and it's great for the high school sports.
Tell you what, and a good officiating crew we had this evening.
Yeah. No, I don't think no calls was missed by the umpires. So that was a great crew.
So they sent a good crew for this series, and we'll see the same crew all three games if there's a third game.
They would just rotate on the field. So who's ever on the field tonight, one of them is going to be behind the plate tomorrow. They each would get a home game, basically.
Good deal. Leger getting his foul poles in, and we will turn things over to Enoch. Enoch, first baseball game, first time seeing these clubs here. Your thoughts before we close things out? And the hospitality here at Erath.
Oh, absolutely. The hospitality was fantastic. But
They're trying to make sure we eat before we leave. They made that a preference.
hey, can't complain with that. Yeah, Erath looks like they're a solid all-around team. Very good. I mean, you don't get the 2 seed for nothing whenever you get a team that is as all-around well-built as Erath. And Mamou, yeah, they didn't get the run support that they were supposed to, but, man, I got to shout out Eli Miller. He pitched right at 100 pitches. He kept this team in this game for as long as he possibly could. And, you know what, huge props to him, man. It was a great game that he had. So, but unfortunately, they weren't able to give him the help that he needed to possibly win this game. But you know what? That goes to the other pitcher for Erath as well, man.
What a stud.
Pitched the shutout, you know. Don't see that every day. And he just, man, the way that he would attack the strike zone at times, whether it be with the breaking ball or with just the fastball or whatnot. I always tend to like pitchers that they don't tend to fancy around or, you know, pitch to contact or whatnot. I like the ones that go after it. I like aggressive pitches, looking constantly for strikeouts to just get them out of there as quick as you can. So with that being said, I hope y'all have fun with it in Game 2, or if we have a Game 3 that's necessary, I unfortunately won't be here, but I'm going to probably have it tuned in while I'm working. So, but yeah, no, this was a great experience. This was a lot of fun. I can't wait to do this with you next week. So, because you have something else planned for next week. I can't wait to be here for that. There for that one.
Next Thursday, we will have St. Ed's at Vermilion Catholic. All you baseball fans out there, that's a big Division IV showdown that awaits.
We covered them in football, and we're going to cover them again in baseball. What are the odds?
Let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
Signing off for the final time tonight. Can't leave without thanking our sponsors. Quality Sports Authority, One Source HVAC and Electrical, Champagne's Gulf Coast Cooling and Heating, Team Louisiana, Jacob Landry, State Representative, District 49, Bill and Abear, and AB Films. Love it. Thank y'all. Signing off from Blaine Arsenault, Enoch Brogy, Jordan Taylor, we say good night. God bless each and every one of you. God bless high school baseball and forever UTL.